Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I know I'm back again. It is a long story actually, yeah, but if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Benita, and a Nigerian based in Canada here with my family. Yeah, I'm a new mom precisely, and okay, I guess I just spilled. Yeah, I've been away because of the journey of motherhood, and don't worry, I'm back. I'm back fully. Yeah, so on this channel we talk about faith. Yeah, I believe in faith here, and or let me just say, I'm a believer of Christ Jesus. I believe in Jesus, and I would always talk about him on this channel here because I don't know what life would have been without him, you get. Yeah, so basically on this channel we'll be talking about topics relating to marriage, relationship, and faith. Yeah, so come with me on this journey, yeah, because wanting to film, like starting a YouTube channel, has been something that has been on my mind, and I feel like it's just my purpose, and I decided to do it. Why not? If not, so just like I said, on this channel we'll be talking about relationship, marriages, and faith. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and like this video and comment under the comment section what you think about any of the discussions we must have been having or we will be having. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to be consistent on this channel. I know it's not gonna be easy because I'm a new mom, and I just try to like find time to come here because I always want to talk to you. I just want to talk to someone. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into the topic of today, or the business of today. So there's something that has been on my mind, and I thought to come here and share. Yeah, so I feel like many single girls do not know how to like decipher between what God's will is for them in their life, and what their own will is. If I'm making any sense, okay, I'm going to break it down. Now you're a single lady and you're searching for God's will for your life. I'll be speaking for the ladies now. Yeah, so you're a single girl and you've attained the age of accountability, and you're looking for God's will. Like, okay, let me even put it this way. Now I'm talking about the ladies here. So how do you choose the right partner? How do you know that this is the right partner? I would say that as a young girl, I started praying for the will of God at the age of 13, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I started praying to God for that man that I wanted, or that man that I want in my life. So it might feel like, oh, 13 is a very young age to be praying for God's will, but I don't think it is too young. Now, if you're a young girl out there watching me, probably you're 13, and I know from, if not from the age of 12, but from the age of 13, you must have start having like what we call feelings for the opposite sex. Once you discover that, oh, you're liking the opposite gender, I think it's time for you to start praying about your future partner. You don't have to wait till, or maybe you're 25, or maybe you're 28, or when you're 24, or when you're 30 before you now start praying, or praying to God that this is the type of man you want. or crying that, oh, you haven't found anybody yet and all of that. So from that age of accountability, from that period where you know that, okay, I think I'm having a crush on someone, I think I'm having feeling for this guy, you start praying, because that's where you can get it all wrong. Yeah, so I started praying at the age of 13, and I don't know, some people might think, oh, I found love so easily, but there's like, there have been hard work put to it, right? So love is a factor. Like falling in love with somebody is a factor. Yes, you see someone you like, or he meets your criteria of what you want in a man and all of that, and then you just jump into the marriage or into the relationship without even, praying to God, asking God if this is actually the right person for you. Yeah, God's not going to come down from heaven and choose for you or tell you that. I don't know. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Some people, get to meet their husbands through different ways. Some people dream about their husband. Some people have it like maybe what do they call it? Maybe you have signs or signals that, okay, this person is my husband and all of that. And for some other people, it happens cordially. Some people meet their husbands like on the internet, like social media. Some people, it just happened anywhere. So it is now left for you to know and determine how God speaks to you and how you're being led. Yeah, that is very, very important. You must know how, like, first of all, you must have a communication, like, you must have a good communication with God. You must know how God speaks to you. And once you know how God speaks to you, it's going to be very easy. Like when you even see someone that is your own person, you would know. Some people might know immediately. Some people, it might require that they go and pray to God about it. And then, of course, since there's already that relationship with God, it's now easy for them to, decipher if, okay, it's a go ahead or not. Now, as a young lady who is maybe approaching the age of marriage or has gotten to the age of marriage, and it feels like, oh, there's nobody coming for you, or you're stuck, or you're thinking if there's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with you, and it's never too late to start praying. Like, I feel like the marriage is a very big topic, and to be honest, it's not something that anybody can prepare you well enough for. You have to get into that marriage and know what it takes. So finding the right person requires a lot of prayers. Like, you're going to pray like your life depends on that prayer. Like, you're going to pray like finding a man depends on that prayer. And another thing is working hard. Yeah, some people will be like, oh, I'm a girl, why do I need to maybe work hard or maybe stress myself about looking for a partner? Yes, for some people it comes easily for them. Even if like it just comes, everybody's grace, mercy and grace is different. So, but if you're not getting it in that aspect, what do you do as a young girl? You have to, just like I said before, you pray, and then hard work. So hard work in the sense that, I don't mean maybe trying to maybe seduce men or trying to put yourself out there in the faces of men, or just, falling cheap, or, things like that for men. No, that's not what I mean. Hard work in the sense that, first of all, you need to be open-minded. And somebody will be like, oh, how is that? How is hard work correlating with being open-minded? Does that even make sense? Yeah, some people are closed-minded. They just know that, okay, this is the kind of person I want. This is what I like. This is what I want in a man, and they just sit in their house, closed-minded. The man is not going to come and meet you in your house, my darling. Or the guy is not going to come and meet you in your house. Some people need to make extra effort by, being open-minded, and through being open-minded, you go out for, seminars, you go out for events, attend weddings, just put yourself out there. You dress nicely, put on a good perfume, look presentable, modest, like in a modest way, right? And when you get there, you learn how to, what do they call it? You socialize. I don't know, people call it networking. I don't know if that is another aspect, but, not like when somebody approaches you, you're already like condemning the person without even knowing the person in depth. So you need to socialize, have conversations, communicate, learn how to communicate. Yeah. And if you're not the outgoing person, social media now has made things easy for people. You get. So online, on that group, there's someone you like. Another thing, that's something I observe amongst ladies. You like someone, you like this guy, and you're sensing that okay, he somewhat might like you too, but you just restrain yourself because you feel like a guy should, come do the work and all of that. Man up as a girl. Yeah, I know I'm saying man up, but if you like someone, go for it. Yeah, you can just start a conversation like, oh, hello, how you doing? Guy will be like, okay. You'll be like, yes, you're good. And, just little chats. Not like you're trying to, where you're going to, what you want. And if this guy is a person that you think, okay, has that solid qualifications for you, then you can just be the one to start up a conversation. And when you see that, okay, the guy is, reciprocating that energy, then you step back. You just step back and allow him do the job, do the rest. Not like you put yourself in that position of, okay, starting a conversation. And after that, you still be the one telling the guy, oh, that you like him and all of that. No. Once sometimes you have to be the one to, give that push. Just start a conversation. And when you see that, okay, it's making sense and okay, this guy is, then you just step back and see if he really wants you. And then if he wants you, he knows what to do. You get, that is another way. For some people, it might be the guy that will come and, maybe, say hello to you, have a conversation with you. And for other people, they have been the one to, start a conversation with a guy. So in my own case, I met, like, for me and my husband, it was actually on social media. Yeah, WhatsApp precisely. So we belonged to like the same poetry group, and he's a very good poet. Yeah. I'm selling him. Yeah, I'm trying to sell him out there. Yeah, that's okay too. He's gonna pay me. But he is a very good poet, and I'm the kind of person that loves, like, I don't know how to put it, but I love good poetry. And when I see a good poetry, I know one when I see one. And he's the kind of person that he writes intelligently, and most of his poems blew my mind. He wasn't the only one on that group, but his personally blew my mind. And what did I do? I went into his DM and I'm like, oh, nice poem, or you did an amazing job. I can't really remember how I put it, but I remember I went into his DM and I was like, okay, amazing stuff out there. And he was like, oh, okay. So I don't know, like, even till today, I really don't know if other ladies have been coming to his DM precisely to, maybe just comment on maybe his works and all of that. But I did it, and that he found that interesting. And from there, we started conversing, and I was like, okay, I think this is a good person. And I just wanted to know him more and have conversations with him more. And he obliged. We started having the conversations, and, I got to know him more. He got to know me more, and the rest, he took it from there. I just relaxed till he finally, blah, blah, blah. The rest is history, and we are married today. So sometimes you don't wait for a guy, you don't wait for that good thing to come to you. Sometimes you have to put yourself out there. Sometimes you have to go get it yourself. You get. And just like I said, even if you're the one going to meet up with the guy, or you're the one starting up the conversation and all of that, you have to be prayerful. Don't leave God aside. Like, you need to be sure. You can even have people around who you can share, like people you trusted leaders, or maybe trusted friends who you can share, what you're thinking about this person, so that they can help you pray as well. Like, you need lots of prayers before you get married. I hope this one or two things that I've talked about helped someone today, and it makes sense to you all. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you find yourself in that position whereby, or it feels like nobody's coming up to you. You like someone, but you don't know how to, start a conversation. You feel like, just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think, it's right for a girl to, approach a guy or start a conversation and all of that, blah, 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 or it has to be the guy that would come to you as a lady? Yeah, so drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you've gotten to this point of the video, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.